Your music variety, Star 105.5.
Hey there, I'm Tyler Cox, your afternoon host at Star 105.5 at MCC, to learn more with the director of the Sustainability Center, Kim Hankins. Hi.
Hi.
Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. So we have an amazing speaker series coming up that's going to teach us more about, of course, sustainability and how to fit that into your life and all of that. So you want to tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, we do this every year. This is our 10th anniversary, so we're really excited about doing this. And what we try and do every year is bring in new and kind of cutting edge, something a little different. Speakers from all different places, people all over the country have come in the last 10 years. This year we have a couple of people that are not too far away, which is great. First we start on February 13th, and we have two speakers that night coming in from Loyola. And it's kind of a new area. These guys have put together this amazing curriculum called Healing Earth. And it really focuses on bringing together environmental science, environmental ethics, and then a new area for us, environmental spirituality. And kind of bringing that whole three things together that result in some pretty amazing action. So they're going to come and tell us all about that. And that's on the 13th at 7 o'clock, right here at MCC.
All right. And I think it's cool that they take these topics, because everybody's talking about it's either science or it's religion, and it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can combine them and find a way to solve the problems together, which is cool because it kind of sounds like that's their focus.
Absolutely, yeah, and they're trying to get to the up-and-coming generations and have them understand that all of that is just intermingled and works better when we all work together better. So.
Absolutely. It's like being in kindergarten again.
That's right.
Work together, people.
That's right. Teamwork.
So that's the first series.
Right.
And then you have another one coming up.
We do, on the 2 weeks later, on the 27th. And this guy, he's coming from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. He's actually an MCC alumnus, so that's really
very
fun.
cool.
Yeah, we're really excited to have him. His name is Dr. Jim Ninehouse, and he's with the horticulture department there. He's actually providing two things for us, so we're really excited and happy for him, happy that he can do this. So at noon, he's going to provide a little session, very fun, interesting topic on Renaissance art and vegetables. So as it turns out,
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can trace sort of the evolution of grains because, you know, they dry and they do their thing, but vegetables don't really do that. So he started with a few of his graduate students looking at Renaissance art, and you can really trace the evolution of our vegetable. Like a watermelon used to look like a baseball in the 1800s. Just that kind of stuff. So
Never really paid attention.
Yeah, so the next time you
Now
go to the
I'm
art
gonna be looking.
museum, you got to look. So that's kind of a little bit fun, a little lighthearted, just kind of a fun information. And then that evening, he's going to come back at 6 o'clock now, not 7 o'clock. We're going to do a little earlier because he wants to go back to Madison that night. So.
Understandable.
And he's going to talk about some of his work with the women farming cooperatives in Central America. And he, again, this is a very broad, funded by USAID and lots of people involved with this project, and they've been working with women to help them be sustainable farmers with particularly tomatoes and pepper plants. It's going to tell a little bit about the science and a little bit about the stories about these women and kind of what they've accomplished and how they've been able to really help them. And it's more than just Central America farming. It really, their results really impact the whole farming community. So it's kind of fun.
Well, you think about, they say every time you have an extra plant, it's the, you know, the oxygen and the way it impacts the earth. And we don't think about it here because we go to the grocery store and buy food.
Yeah.
But there are so many countries that can't just do that. So it's nice to be able to impart that wisdom and kind of see what they take from it and how they've learned to cultivate and nurture things.
Yeah, and be able to be self-sufficient for their families and really be able to be on their own and grow food for their families, which is amazing. And a lot of the stuff they've learned from that project, they're able to bring back about different varieties of peppers and tomatoes and different conditions they work under. So it's kind of fun. It's really something new.
Awesome. Now I'm hungry. I want a taco for some reason, talking about tomatoes and peppers. So if people want to know more, do they have to sign up for these sessions?
No, definitely not. It's definitely free. You just come if you can, and we will be here that evening, and we'll have lots of our partners able to out in the hallway to chat with if you're interested, or if it's something that really piques your interest. We'll have lots of interesting people to chat with afterwards. Like I said, each night is a little bit different. So the first night on the 13th starts at 7 p.m. And then on the 27th we have that noon thing, and then again we start at 6 p.m. So and there'll be opportunities to interact with the speaker if you want, and you know, we're just trying to make it a fun and interesting evening without too much Try not to make it too difficult for our
Absolutely,
audience.
that's nice.
So,
So you don't have to be a student, right? It's open to
No.
everyone?
absolutely.
It's free?
It's free.
Where do we find out more information?
You go to the college's website, so mchenry.edu, and then you /Bioneers.
Bioneers?
Bioneers is a weird word. I know people are like, what is that?
That is Bioneers?
That's right.
It's like a biological engineer?
A biological pioneer.
Pioneer!
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That could be engineer too. I like that too.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking some time
Thank
with
you,
us.
Tyler.
And have a great speaker series. It sounds fun.
Thank you so much.